Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here on Saturday. It is the 13th of August, 2022. I'm going to look at the stakes races on the program from Saratoga, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. I'm going to look at the stakes races 4 and 10 from Saratoga. The fourth race, it's the Saratoga Special. It's a grade 2 event going for a purse of $200,000. Races for 2-year-olds here. We have 5 horses going 1,300 meters or 6.5 furlongs on the Saratoga main track. I'm going to take the 4-horse Gulfport as a top selection. Let's go 4-5-2-1 in the superfecta. 4-5-2-1 super. Top selection of 4-horse Gulfport. 2-year-old colt by Uncle Mo. Steve Asmussen trains one. Joe Rosario was having a killer Saratoga meeting, gets the mount, especially in the stakes races. The horse's most recent outing came the 4th of July. It's Churchill. 6 furlongs in the Bashford Manor Stakes. And the horse won by 12.5 lengths that day. And, he just broke on top, quickened up nicely, under the drive and excelling. A 91 buyer for early on 2-year-old race. Quite impressive. Coming here today, training well, has some early pace. I think he could really improve off of that run. 2 back in the main special weight, Churchill, 5 furlongs, 10th of June. He won by 7 that day. He didn't, have the best beginnings. He was a little out of it early on, but he slowly moved his way up. When he got to the front end, again, he kept going. 50 cents to the dollar. Very, very good race. I like that his workout pattern since the last race has been getting better since going into the Bashford Manor. Coming locally, I think at 4-5, he's a very likely winner. The 5-horse Owens Leap, I kept going back to him. In the Bashford Manor, I liked how he gained ground a little bit late at Churchill, and his debut from a tracking position, I thought he won quite nicely. If Gulfport hits the wall late, it wouldn't surprise me if Owens Leap picks up the pieces late in the race. I'll definitely use him in the early pick 4 or the mandatory payout pick 5 that begins with this race. But to recap my selection for the 4th from Saratoga, it's Saratoga Special. Let's take the 4-horse Gulfport. We'll give kudos to the 5-horse Owens Leap. 4-5-2-1 super. 4-5 in your multi-race. We're going to head over to the featured 10th race from Saratoga. The 10th race, one of my favorite races of the summer. It's the Fourstardave Handicap. It's a grade 1 event going for a purse of $500,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards. 5 horses, but I think it's a good group of 5 horses going to the inner turf course. The distance of ground is 1,600 meters or 1 mile on the inner turf course. Portable rails are at 0 feet. My top selection here, I'm going to take the 3-horse Regal Glory. Let's go 3-4-5-1 in the superfecta. 3-4-5-1 super. Top selection of 4-horse Regal Glory. This 6-year-old mare by Animal Kingdom. Chad Brown trains. Jose Ortiz gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 11th of June at Belmont. 1 mile in the grade 1 just a game, and the horse won by 3.5 lengths that day. He sat back early, was tracked all the way down the racetrack when the horse got the lead, quickened up nicely, and beat a good group of horses home. Keep in mind, 2nd and 3rd place finishers all won next start out. So coming here today, facing the boys, a little bit of a weight break. I think the horse could really get a good trip here today. She absolutely loves Saratoga. She's 3 for 3 over this course. 2 back, she ran in the grade 1, Jenny Wiley at Keelan. Mile 16th on the 16th of April, and she won by a length that day. And again, she just stalked all the way around the racetrack. When she hit the top lane, that's when she turned home easily, quickened up nicely. An all-around good return to the races. And then prior to that, 29th of January at Gulfstream, about a mile 16th on the lawn in the grade 3 Pegasus World Cup Filly Mare Turf. She won by 2.5 lengths, and she sat back early. She had a little bit of trouble trip, but when she got the wide move late, she got the job done, beating, not the world's toughest group of horses home, but she got the job done. And then probably one of her best races of lifetime in the Matriarch last year at Del Mar, 1 mile on 28th of November, won by 2.5 lengths on the front and all throughout. She just kept going. A very, very good race for her there, and she ran a massive race, I thought, before then, the First Lady. Like I said, she likes this turf course. Her last race locally came in 2021 in the De La Rose, where she won by 1/2 length off the bench. She really came from nowhere to win. She's a versatile type. She could set the pace or come from a little bit behind. At 6-5, I'm going to use her. I think the 4-horse Mason's your second likeliest winner. Most recently in the Poker at Belmont, 1 mile on the 18th of June, the horse won by 1.25 lengths that day. And, had to be, wanted to go that day, but Flavian really held a good hold on the horse. But he held a good hold into the lane. When this horse took off, nobody was stopping him. 96 buyer wasn't the fastest race for him, but he got the job done on the lightning fast turf course in 134 flat. Back, the horse ran the Seek again at Belmont, 1 mile and 22nd of May, where the horse won by 5 lengths and earning a career best and win 100th buyer there. The horse was flying at 25 cents a dollar. And then the North America debut in the Maker's Mark Mile on the 15th of April, Keelan. The horseman is second by nose. He stalked, he had the lead, he got caught late, but what can he do? He just wasn't 100% cranked. He's going to like a little bit of a quick turf course. At 2-1, I'm definitely going to use this horse in the late pick 4. But to recap my selection for the 10th from Saratoga, it's the Fourstardave Handicap. We're going to take as a top selection here the 3-horse Regal Glory. Give kudos to the 4-horse Mason. 3-4-5-1 Super, 3-4 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.